Okay, so a few of you have been asking me about this, my current daily makeup routine, and I am so honored because pre-quarantine, I was not a makeup girly. So I've spent the last few years building my technique and figuring out my routine so that it's quick because if you know me, you know that I am always late and also efficient because I like products that can do more than one thing. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I do on an everyday basis. Okay, so first I start out with a little concealer. I like these Fenty Beauty match sticks. And I use two of them because they're two different colors. This one's like more yellow, this one's more pink. And I feel like the combo like helps get a good shade. And I also use this brush. This is, it's a Sephora brush. It's the concealer brush, and I think the right brushes have like seriously upped my makeup game. I don't spend too long on this because I kind of like do layers, and I'll come back in with these like after I do blush. Okay, next I go in with a blush, and I feel like blush is probably the most important thing in makeup right now. Everyone wants that like flushed look. And then you use it like on your eyes and stuff too. So I do one of two things. I either go with a brown blush if I want to look like tanner and sun-kissed, or I use a pink blush if I want to look like flush and alive. So I'm going to use pink today. And I've been using this Smashbox blush that I've literally had forever. It like you twist this and then it shaves off some. And yeah, I really like it. Color works great. My favorite thing is though is this blush brush. It's Sephora number 93. Obsessed with it. I feel like it does blush so well. And basically I just do this like, you know, this like snatched technique where you like bring it up and connect it up in your face. And then I also do a little like across the nose to get the like flushed look, and then connect it a little bit on your forehead just so it looks like more natural. Okay, I am gonna go in a little bit with my browner blush. This is NARS. I feel like I want a little more like sun on my forehead, and then I do a little underneath my jawline to make it like pop a little bit more. Now I'm actually just gonna like use my finger, my like ring finger, and put this brown one just like on the outside corners of my eye. I think this just like gives my eyes a little definition. I mean, on the daily, like I don't really wear like eyeliner because I just sometimes feel like that's too much for just like your everyday look. But I do like to just get a little definition on the eyes because I think that just helps like make your eyes look brighter, bigger, more alive. Not like I was up till 2 a.m. editing videos. Yeah. Then bucket, while we're at it, I'm just gonna throw this in on the cheeks too. So, you know, it's a mix every day. Like your skin is different every day. You need a few shades that you'll like mix together to get the color for that day. Okay, so next we're gonna do highlights. The most important thing about highlights is this brush. This is another Sephora brush 27, and it is the crease brush. That's why I bought it, was to like blend out my eyeshadow, but it's actually like one of my favorite brushes. I know I say that about every brush, but my trio of brushes, fire. So I'm going to use this Naked 2, this little palette that I got just like in the line of Sephora. So I think it's like a travel palette, but I love these because then you can like try out the colors. And I like to use these first two as kind of like a highlight. They don't really have that much glitter in it, which I like for every day. I have another one, which let me show you guys. This one, also Urban Decay, is has a little more glitter to it. It's an eyeshadow called Virgin. And yeah, I'll use that if I need a little more like pop. So let's go in with this first and then see if we need that. And so I'll just take the side of the brush and go like, whoop. And then I like to go highlight like up on the side of my eye. I kind of got this technique from the under eye concealer technique, you know, where you dot it here and then you go a swoop up. And I think that just helps like lift your eye without like actually having like a full wing on. So I do that and then I go underneath the brows. This is kind of like a 70s look that my mom was like one of the first makeup techniques she ever taught me. And then I like to go in the corner here, a little nose, a little cupid's bow. Okay, next I'm going to take like the next lightest shadow and then just do like tip of the eye, because that just gives you a little highlight that contrasts against the depth of the like blush that we put in the crease. Okay, I've always had kind of like thicker eyebrows, and so I've like always had trouble finding a clear brow gel that I feel like really holds. This one, Makeup by Mario, this one is the holy grail. The only problem is this is the part with all the stuff, so it is so small. I literally buy these 2 at a time because I go through them so fast, but the brush is amazing. Look, it has 2 sides. One side is like smaller than the other. Do you guys see that? I like the smaller side for getting like better grip for the first time around, and I pretty much just like brush everything up because that's what we want, right? We just don't want it to be down. And I literally carry like one of these in my purse at all moments because, dude, you just never know when you're gonna need brow gel. Then I'll come back in and just brush it over to the side because I live in DC, and if I did the stick straight soap brows, people would look at me funny. Which I realize is a stupid reason not to do something, but you know, I'm not trying to scare anyone. Okay, so we're almost done, but I'm just gonna like go back in and do a slight bit more concealer. I also find that if I put any concealer like where I put my blush, sometimes the blush will like rub it off the brush. So that's why I'll like go in and just like color correct after that. Okay, next, this is my absolute favorite mascara ever, Dior Show. And lately I have only been doing my upper lashes. I just feel like it gives you more of like a open look. So we're gonna do that. And then I like to really like go in and focus on the outside again, because it's like eye-opening. I kind of have hooded eyes, so most of this stuff is just about like making your eyes look bigger. I kind of like my eyelashes to look like little spider legs. It's like what I go for. So yeah, you see the difference? How like this has so much more body than this one. So cute. And finally, this is one of my favorite products. It's like such a random product, but sometimes I feel like DC in the winter and Miami in the spring can just be like a little dry, and if you want more like dew to your face, this is amazing. This is Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I have no idea what it is. It's just like a sample I picked up one day at Sephora, but it gives you just such a like slight glow without having any glitter, which is so rare. I feel like highlighters always have so much glitter in them. But as you saw, I sprayed on one side and then the other. If you get it down the middle, sometimes I feel like when it's here, I look a little sweaty. But if you just like spray it on the sides, you're good. Oh, and finally, most important part, your scent. This one is Glossier. TikTok made me do it and the hype is real. So, okay, just kidding. We are not done. I totally forgot about lips. So my lip combo is elite these days. Lip liner is Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. And I finally got my hands on a Dior lip oil. And I swear every time I'm like wearing this combo, people are like, what did you do? So yeah, I line and I like to get it really sharp. I think actually a pencil sharpener is so important. I have one, I have a makeup pencil sharpener. This is not the same as just like a regular pencil sharpener. Go get this one, the NARS one. It's like $15, which seems like a lot, but it's perfect. It makes this great tip. And then I like to kind of shade on the side. So you don't get just like a line. It's more of like a gradient. And then I just kind of pat it out. Okay, perfect. And then for the star of the show, it just feels so good. Just so minty. This one is Rosewood. That's this color. I just got it and I feel like I should have bought two. But yeah, hype is real. So that is my makeup routine. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and yeah, good luck.